G'day Live to Ride viewers. As you know, we're always on the lookout for something different, which is why we're down here in Mona Vale in Sydney on the northern beaches to check out Mutt motorcycles. So come on inside, we're going to go and meet the owners Tim and Dan and see what goes on. Here we are with one of the owners, Tim, and it's a really amazing setup here. Tell us more about motorcycles and how it came about here in Australia.
Well, we got the rights from the guys over in the UK. They started about 6-7 years ago, and we got the rights over here and got the first load in. It was in February, and yeah, so we're just trying to set it all up over here. But like they're from Birmingham in the UK, and they've got that 60s Triumph kind of look to them, but with the ABS and the fuel injection. Like as soon as I saw them, it was dead set.
Good little motorcycle, yeah. And at the end of the day, you're really going well already. Like the popularity and
amazing. Yeah. It's been great. And even our launch party last weekend that you came along to, over 400 people came through on the day, awesome. And just been really well received locally.
Go on, Tim. You mentioned the bikes. They're quite different. They're funky. You don't do a lot to them, but what people can just invest a little bit, they can really be riding around on something cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the main things that you change on a motorcycle to completely change the look of it, without going too in depth and refabricating parts and stuff, is the paint, the upholstery, the tyres and the handlebars, and you can kind of get a different feel for a bike just by changing those simple things. So, because it's such a like the stance is already quite nice on these bikes, it allows people to kind of just get into the basics of starting to get a real custom ride. Yeah,
all lambs approved and everything. Yeah,
100%. Yeah, so I mean, you can go out, get your L plates, and jump on one of these, and you can do it all within a week. I think, yeah. But with the ABS front and back, like dual disc, they stop like a modern bike. The fuel injection, super responsive. Just really good fun. Like only being 130 kilos. You can really wring the neck and throw them around a bit, and especially around the northern beaches where we are and into the city, they're the perfect commuter. And with a similar top speed to the Royal Enfield Classic 500s, and it will smoke an SR 400 no bother.
So it comes in, and what's basically you go to work, you make a few changes. Like I said before, not a lot of changes, but enough to really make each bike sort of stand out.
Fully. I mean, so we've got the Sabbath here, which is just all matte black, minimal branding. But then there's this one here, which is called the Hilts. It's named after Captain Hilt, Steve McQueen's character in The Great Escape. And just kind of that little nod to a bike that he had in the UK, which is Rickman Matisse. Was like one of the first purpose-made scrambler frames. And so he came in, he was just like on it. Battleship grey with brown seat, and because he's cool, that's, it works. But and like again, between these two, the slightly higher handlebars, like the vintage motocross handlebars, kind of that, just these little changes that can really make a big difference to the bike. But then we can do full customs for people, and really kind of get a bit more involved with custom paint job and.
There's a notice you've got a motor.
This one here, we've done this one for Modus Operandi. They're our local brewery just across the road.
Nice. Good connection to have.
Get a few beers in. But it's, this is to match one of their cans that they've just released. So we've rubbed it all down, and then had like this candy orange kind of fade out, just like on their can.
That's great.
But like doing anything like that, and chunkier tyres kind of makes that stance a little bit more aggressive as well. But like even down to like little things like on here, it's like matches the top of the can. It looks a bit more like the ring pull, and
just little fine attention to detail.
Just these little things that you can kind of Like you can play with motorcycles. That's why they're fun, isn't it?
Yeah. And just one last thing, there's more dimensions here too. You've also got Jones Motorcycle Company, which is a lot of retro gear, motorcycle gear, and we were talking about it before, the jeans there and the jackets and that really good sort of stuff that you can wear to the pub. Or
Well, that's exactly it. Like if me and Dan went to the pub, we ain't come in. Like even
is that the motto? I love it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, because a lot of people who are getting into these bikes and they're new into motorcycling, or it's just someone who wants to run around for kind of local, because if you're going to be doing a lot of highway riding, you're going to be going onto one of the bigger bikes, whether it's a Harley or whatever. But like this kind of thing, you're trying to fit it into what you're trying to do on your weekend. So being able to go out for dinner and or like lunch or whatever, like, and you don't have to feel like you're getting changed every time wearing full leathers, but you're still safe. We're trying to get people out of shorts and flip flops. Is the idea.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
And, but just having that kind of classic look, which matches the bike too.
Definitely. Well, good on you, Tim. Thank you, mate.
Cheers,
so there you go, Lift Drive viewers. Get on down here to Mona Vale, check out Mutt Motorcycles, and it really is a good experience, isn't it?
Well, we love it.
Yeah.